Think about your biggest failure. The one that still makes you cringe when you remember it. Now, let me tell you something that's going to change how you see that moment forever. What if I told you that failure isn't your enemy? It's actually your secret weapon. And the people who understand this one truth are the ones who end up winning everything. Here's what nobody tells you about success. Every single person you admire has a graveyard of failures behind them. But here's the difference between winners and everyone else. Winners don't see failure as the opposite of success. They see it as the raw material of success. I'm about to show you why your failures aren't holding you back. They're actually the foundation of everything great you're going to build. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why I'm genuinely grateful for every single time I've failed. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you learned something valuable from winning? I'll wait. See, success feels good, but it teaches you nothing. Success tells you to keep doing what you're already doing. But failure grabs you by the shoulders and says, hey, that didn't work. Here's what you need to fix. Think about learning to ride a bike. You didn't just hop on and cruise down the street, right? You fell. You scraped your knees. You probably cried. But every single fall taught you something about balance. About momentum, about courage. The falls weren't preventing you from riding. They were teaching you how to ride. That's exactly what your failures are doing right now. They're not roadblocks. They're your personal tutors working overtime to make you better. Here's something most people don't understand about strength. Real strength isn't built in comfort. It's forged in the fire of struggle. When you fail and get back up, you're not just recovering. You're upgrading your entire operating system. Every failure is like going to the gym for your character. And just like your muscles, your resilience only grows when it's tested. The person who's never failed is like someone who's never lifted a weight. They might look fine on the surface, but they have no idea how much they can actually handle. When you failed and survived it, when you've been knocked down and chosen to stand back up, something changes inside you. You realize that failure isn't fatal. It's just feedback. And that realization makes you unstoppable, but here's the key. Not all failure is created equal. There's stupid failure and there's intelligent failure. Stupid failure is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Intelligent failure is taking calculated risks, learning from what doesn't work, and adjusting your approach. The most successful people aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fail fast, fail cheap, and fail forward. They treat each failure like data in an experiment. Okay, that approach didn't work. What did I learn? What will I try differently next time? This is how every breakthrough happens. This is how every innovation is born. Someone tried something, it didn't work. They learned from it and they kept going until they found what did work. So, here's what I want you to do right now. Think about that failure I asked you to remember at the beginning. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what did that failure teach me? How did it make me stronger? What opportunities opened up because that door closed? Your failures aren't your past. They're your foundation. Every successful person you admire is standing on a mountain of failures that taught them exactly what they needed to know to win. Stop running from failure. Start collecting it, because the person with the most intelligent failures is usually the person with the most success. And that person could be you. If this changed how you think about failure, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos that will change how you think about success. What's the failure you're most grateful for? Let me know in the comments below.